Considering we reviewed a custom made from a Nemesis, why don't we go back and review an actual custom Nemesis I made? A custom Nemesis that I have now grown to despise. With Transformers Earthrise coming out and other repaints coming from those new molds rather than Siege, it was inevitable that Nemesis Prime would eventually be made, and then when the spoiler Netflix pack came out for Nemesis Prime, we all assumed it was going to be the Earthrise mold, but come to find, it was Siege, not Earthrise. So, after years of wanting one, I took upon myself to make my own custom Earthrise Nemesis Prime. I mean, originally he was amazing. I was very happy with how he turned out, but the more I have him in my collection, the more I look at him, he just becomes bad. I mean, this chrome you see here on the thighs used to be sparkly and amazing, but now over time it's worn down and the black from the legs have rubbed off on the thighs and it just all doesn't look great. And you can still see some of the blue spray paint that accidentally hit the back of the head, which I've still not fixed and I'm still mad about. The smokestacks aren't even smokestacks. I'll get into why it looks like this in a moment, but yeah. And then the whole paint with the legs and then the blue on the crotch as well, it all just doesn't look right. And even then, after spray painting him, the thighs came out 2 different shades of chrome, and it's just, and then the wheels at the front wheels aren't even painted properly, only the back wheels have chrome on them. Yeah, anyways, the intro. Hey guys, Maxmc55 here, Transformers Nemesis Prime, made out of Optimus Prime. I will say, standing on a shelf, he does look really nice. I mean, I like the way the red windows came out on him, and I do appreciate how I've done the chrome on the sides. That came out pretty well. The grille, however, does not look good. I do like the black. It was just normal, regular black spray paint, so of course it was going to come out pretty nice. But everything else, I mean, the core blue I used here was pretty nice, and I do like it, but you can see some scratches on one of the foot. The bow mask has a little bit of a chip in it, and then the little crest on their forehead just didn't come out right. But, I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's good. I like the tiny little details I put on the little light blue, like on the knees, and then the headlights. I like how they came out. They you know, a different shade. They pop out a lot, but you know, it's pretty good. Now, there's many things to talk about on why I made this custom. Obviously, I'm a Nemesis Prime fan, and I wanted an Earthrise Nemesis Prime, so I made him. But originally, I wasn't going to make a Nemesis Prime. I was actually going to make a Mixmaster. Yes, Earthrise Optimus Prime was going to be turned into my Mixmaster until I turned it into Modemaster, but that's for a different review. But yeah, that's why this guy has weird smokestacks. I had already planned to chop off the smokestacks, and I did that for Mixmaster, and then I realized, ooh, maybe I should use Modemaster instead because it would be better. So I did, and I realized I needed smokestacks. So I took these Transformers 1 Deluxe Mainline Sentinel Prime guns and then just glued them on because they kind of look like smokestacks anyways. And they're blast effect compatible, so, you know, you can have like blast effects from or smoke or something. But then actually making Nemesis, I took inspiration from Devastation, which is my favorite Nemesis Prime color scheme ever. I feel like Nemesis Primes nowadays just goes either too overboard with the color scheme or they just don't do anything with the color scheme at all and just become boring. And Devastation kind of just hits that middle ground with having not enough but having enough, if you know what I mean. Accessories wise, he comes with a painted version of Cybertron Legacy Starscream's blaster, just coated in black for the back end, and then left the clear purple on the front just because it looks kind of cool and edgy and Nemesis-y. And then the axe is from a spare Legacy 2-pack Orion packs, the one that came with Senator Shockwave, just painted up in red, and yeah, it's just nice. I really like this axe design. It's so cool. I also gave him Dark of the Moon Megatron's cape. If simply just slots on over the smokestack, which, I mean, that's cool. I guess the smokestacks didn't look weird after all. And then I just gave him Shatterglass Rodimus's Matrix for like the dark Matrix, I guess. For the paints I used regular black paint, chrome paint, coral blue, red. Comparison time! Here he is with Geno, Super Megatron, Optimus Prime, Shockwave, Shatterglass Optimus, and Bumblebee. Ooh, I gotta talk about Earthrise Optimus Prime in this video. Siege is obviously better. I have liked Siege from a very long time, and Earthrise was just not it for me. I did not care for the Earth mode aesthetic of Optimus, and yeah, he has weird proportions, but they kind of fit with this figure, and I definitely like this figure over SS86. I'm sorry, I don't like SS86. I think it's just He's going for too much. I like my Optimus to be sort of grounded and stylized. And also, he's a right size. He's not like too big, but he's also bigger than the rest of the Autobots. Earthrise Optimus is just cool, okay? I like him, but he's not better than Siege. And I wish that this mold got more repaints. Just, what? They have so many Optimus repaints out there, and they don't do them. At all. With Siege, with Earthrise, even with SS86, it's just all Optimus. Dude, there's Nemesis, there's Shireglass Optimus, there's Delta Magnus, there's Ultra Magnus, there's Ultra Magnus, there's Piss Magnus. So the transformation from Nemesis Prime is basically the same as Earthrise, but to extend this video's runtime for 8 minutes, I'm gonna not speed it up. So, obviously, you know, we have some parts that are unpainted here, but they kind of work because it's red on a custom that's red, but yeah. Again, one of my rules is don't paint something if you can't see it, because that's just a waste of paint. But you know, I've sort of went away from that rule because it just makes things look a little bit unprofessional. The paint kind of makes the transformation a little bit stiff now, which is really unfortunate, but oh well. Anyways, rotate this around. Okay, I think this is where the damage is. As you can see, I kind of cut into here a little bit. That's just because for some reason on the original Nemesis Prime copy, this sort of like latched onto itself. It's really weird. It sort of like just didn't work properly. The chest, so I had to sort of snip it down, make sure everything fits, just so things don't chip, but things do chip because it's paint. Come on, there we go. Always hated this stuff because I always forget it. Alright, there we go. Put everything in, put everything together, hopefully without chipping the black paint. Like I care. I hate this. You know when you make something you really like and then you sort of just hate it. Yeah. Anyways, and there he is in truck mode. Oh wait, we forgot one step. These things, always forget to do these. There we go. Truck mode. In truck mode, nothing else gets pretty much revealed. It's just, you know, a black truck with red windows. But I am happy that a lot of the blue sort of hides themselves in the truck mode. But with having this little blue thing on the grill for lights, I don't know, it just looks kind of cool. I mean, the feet obviously stick out, which is the only blue on the truck mode, but meh. And then the chrome on the legs actually pop out a lot now because it's just the only sort of chrome you see apart from the thighs. I hate the thighs. Those little tank barrel things, whatever you want to call them, they are unpainted, by the way. So there's that, because they're already chrome. And yeah, truck mode is cool, except for the smokestacks. I don't like the way they stick up. They stick up way too far, and yeah, they don't look very nice. And in conclusion, yeah, I mean, I wish this custom was a little bit better than it actually is, but I'm still was happy with it when it first, you know, when I first made it. You know, that's still good, and I got a few good posts out of it, but I definitely want to change it. I mean, I definitely want to change the chrome silver because it looks terrible in person. It didn't come out as good on camera because camera quality is bad, but it looks terrible in real life. And yeah, it was a nice experiment, but I definitely think I should definitely go for more of a gray color on him instead of a chrome silver. But hey, with that new Devastation Nemesis Prime listing, you never know. Maybe I should make a Nemesis Prime. Wait, I already did.